This is first day hair. I just did this today. What is this? This looks like a failed twist out. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I cannot believe this. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Casey, and if you are new, I would love for you to take one quick second and go down below and hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell button so you'll never miss when I post a new video. So today I'm here to give you guys all of the tea on the new Eco Gold Gel. Yes, I have multiple of them because there is going to be a giveaway, and I will talk about that a little bit later in the video. Also, quick disclaimer, no, I did not get this style with the Eco Gold Gel. I'm going to explain why I had to change my hairstyle for today in the video as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so the new Eco Gold Gel kind of popped up out of nowhere. We just kind of saw some random YouTubers reviewing it on their channel, and then later we found out that they got it in an exclusive sale at a hair show that, you know, obviously only people at the hair show was able to get it at that time. Now it is available on their website. It costs a lot of money when you see the price. You may have a heart attack the same way I did. It's a little bit more than the typical Eco Gel. For 16 fluid ounces, this size is $18. And I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's because it's the gold gel, you know, but I don't know. So on the front it says it has olive oil, shea butter, black castor oil, and flaxseed. It says it has max 10 shine, max 10 holds, and for all hair types, and it's totally alcohol free. It also says, I think just like most of the other Eco style gels, it says shines, holds, moisturizes, nourishes, repairs, promotes hair growth, no flake, no tag, and anti-itch. The description says everything your hair needs in one styling gel. Eco Style Gold Styling Gel brings together the greatest elements of our top products. 100% pure olive oil helps moisturize your scalp, while shea butter protects every strand of hair, and black castor oil and flaxseed repair and promote hair growth. Like all our gels, it will leave you with a weightless yet superior hold and a healthy shine. Okay, so let's talk about it. So basically, I did a regular wash and go the way I typically would. I washed my hair and conditioned my hair in the shower, and then I was ready to apply my styling products afterwards. Now, I had seen other reviews that said that you don't need to use a leave-in or anything with this because it was so moisturizing on its own. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that too. Typically, I would apply a leave-in. I do want to add that disclaimer. Even with the other Eco Styler gels that I like, I would still use a leave-in, but this is Eco Gold, so I wanted to see if it was gonna be, you know, the gold standard and be able to work by itself. So when you first open it, first of all, it smells really good. It smells kind of like, I don't have my actual Eco Gold here with me. I only have the ones that I'm doing for the giveaway. I left mine in my room. But when you first open it, it does smell kind of like NARS. That's like, it's a very light candy-like smell. It's also very thick in consistency. The consistency is literally exactly like the black castor oil one, if you guys have seen that one, which is my favorite one, by the way. But the consistency feels exactly like that one. Very thick. It even has those little crystals in it the same way that one does. So when I first took a little scoop of the gel out, I figured, you know, it feels and looks just like the castor oil one. Is probably gonna work the same, you know? No. So when I first applied it to my hair, it really melts into your hair. Like, typically I like a gel that melts, but this one literally felt like it was just a moisturizer. It didn't feel like a gel to me, like, at all. In comparison to the black castor oil one that you can literally feel on your hair, this one you don't feel that hold at all. At least with my curls, I didn't feel it on my hair. With the water in my hair, it just kind of sat there. It didn't feel like it was holding anything. Initially though, I will say it does feel like it's very moisturizing, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, it initially felt moisturizing, but it didn't feel like it was gonna provide any hold. Like, right off the bat, I didn't feel like it would have that hold. And also, when I'm reviewing these products, I'm not only thinking about myself, I'm thinking about you guys and the many different curl types out there. So as you guys know, as you've seen like in my videos, my curl pattern is naturally extremely defined. Like, just by God's grace, my curls are very defined. So typically, you know, it doesn't take much of a hold for my curls to get defined. And this one I could just tell. It was so weird. I could tell it wasn't gonna have that hold. It felt very, very, very soft on my curls. It literally felt like as soon as I would touch it, it would start to get frizzy, especially during the drying process. So needless to say, I applied the gel to my entire head the way I usually would with my gels, just this time with no leave-in. And it looked good. I'm not gonna lie, it looked good, but I could just tell. Like, I had that feeling in my gut that it was not gonna have that hold that I like. So I let my hair air dry. I actually did not diffuse it at all this time. I wanted it to completely air dry because, like I said, when I felt it, it felt like if I touch this, or if I put air to it, it's gonna get frizzy. So I didn't want to touch it. I wanted it to dry 100% on its own. So I let it dry all day. I did this in the morning, so I would have all day for it to dry. And when it dried, it looked bad, you guys. I can't even sugarcoat it. It did not look good. You guys, I was so upset. I did this yesterday, right? And I had planned on just wearing that wash and go for this little dinner I'm going to tonight. But it looked so bad at the end of the day. Like, it was so frizzy. My curls were not defined at all. And you guys, I had barely touched it. So it had pretty much air dried on its own. My hair was dry, like dry as paper. It looked dry. It didn't have any shine at all. And I could not believe it. I was blown. And so since the wash and go looked so bad, I was like, I'm not even gonna try to revive this. I'm gonna have to change my style completely. So that's why I have the style that I have today, because last night when I realized that my hair looked a mess, I was like, okay, I gotta have a plan B. So I just washed and blow dried my hair out and did a twist out on blow dried hair for today. So that's why my hair is different, because the wash and go just looked that bad and I didn't want to wear it out tonight. Now, in comparison to the black castor oil one, completely different hold. Like, this hold is so soft to me. It's not even like close to the Jamaican black castor oil one. I don't even know if it's Jamaican black castor or if it's just black castor, but you guys know which one I'm talking about. That hold is good. The shine is good. Even when my hair dries, it looks good. This one, like, I'm not even trying to exaggerate. It had no hold. And then today, even when I took this out, I wanted to put it on my edges and see if it could help lay those down, and it literally just sat on top, and I had to end up putting another edge controller on top. So long story short, all of the reviews that I have seen so far, people said that it was very moisturizing, it worked well by itself, and it gave them great definition. I can't agree. Just at least not for my hair type and, you know, the moisture level that my hair needs. I was not happy with it. But I will say that if you have like a looser curl pattern, like when I think of people like maybe Natural Niecy or Jayla or even Bree Hall, I feel like people with those type of curl patterns, you might really like this, because it is going to give you some definition, but it's not going to be that hold that I like. I don't like the crunchy hold, but I like the hold that kind of makes me feel like I have a gel cast, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because my curls are so little and so separated, I like a hold. But if your curls are looser, or if you like more volume, or if you don't care to have crazy definition, you might like this. I would still recommend putting on a leave-in first. I don't feel like it's that moisturizing the way it claims. It initially does, like I said earlier, but it's not as moisturizing as I thought it was going to be, especially considering all of the ingredients in it. But yeah, I kind of want to try it again with a leave-in first, but then again, I kind of don't, because I was that upset with it. I also kind of want to try it for a twist out, but then again, I kind of don't, because I was that upset with it. But because this is such a popular product and it is so expensive, I do want to try it in other ways, and I will post another video with my update. But just for my like initial first impressions, it did not work for me. It did not blow my mind the way the black castor oil and flaxseed one did when it first came out. That one I loved instantly and still love, and I would still use for wash and go. With that being said, I bought 4 Eco Gold gels, right? I had planned on keeping 2, because I was like, if I really like it, you know, I'm gonna want to have an extra one just in case it sells out or whatever. But now I decided I'm just gonna keep the one that I opened, and I'm going to give away 3 of them because I just can't have this many of these on my hands. And I know that a lot of you guys are probably, you know, itching to try it but don't want to pay the price. So for this giveaway, it's very, very simple. There's going to be 3 winners. Obviously, there's going to be 3 winners. So there's going to be 1 winner on each of my social media platforms. It's going to be 1 on YouTube, 1 on Instagram, and 1 on my Twitter. There are 3 different giveaways, and you can enter each one if you want, but you can only win 1. So let's say you enter the YouTube one, the Instagram one, and the Twitter one. You have 3 chances of winning, but you're only going to be able to win 1 of them. And each of the giveaways are going to have slightly different rules. I'm going to put each of the rules for all the giveaways down in the description box below, so definitely check that out to see how you can enter. I am definitely still interested to see other reviews, so I'm going to be keeping my eye out for some of my other favorite vloggers to see what they think. But for me, I honestly just was not happy with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I know I talked a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because those really help me out more than you guys know. And hopefully I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.